Good morning, everyone. It is day 115. This is where I stayed last night and where I'm going to stay again tonight. This is a bed and breakfast run by a lady named Rooster. And you can tell she takes a great deal of pride in what she's got going here. This is awesome. It's absolutely beautiful here. Absolutely beautiful. I can't think of a better place that I would want to stay. She takes a lot of pride in what she's got here. And the inside of the house is just as beautiful. I absolutely love it here. So, came off the trail last night and got a ride into town by a young man who was a thru hiker last year. He saw me trying to hitchhike on the side of the road. He was going in the other direction. He turned around, came back, gave me a ride, and stuck with me until we found a place where I could stay, which was here. And it could not have worked out better. It's just awesome. I have pretty much the upstairs to myself. I'll try to take a video of that later. But this morning I'm going to slack pack. I'm going to slack pack from where I stopped yesterday to a place called Wind Gap. And that's where Deb's going to pick me up this evening. So she's already on the road coming up from North Carolina. I've got about 15 miles to do. She's got a 10-hour drive to get here. So Lord have mercy, that girl. Yeah, that's a hell of a drive just to come see me. Yeah, it's not just to come see me. She's coming up here to see her son. But anyways, I'll get back on this when I get up on the trail. All right, cool. Just got on the trail this morning and yeah, look what I get greeted with. A rock scramble, man, right off the bat. You can see the blazes up there. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Let's get it going, man. All right, so I'm about 2.5 miles into the hike today, and I'm slack packing, going from Danielsville to Wind Gap, about 15.4 miles, I believe. Deb's going to meet me at the end of it. She got a long drive today. She's driving about 10 hours up from North Carolina. She's coming up to see her son, but making a little side trip to come see me. So I'll be staying at that same bed and breakfast that I stayed at last night. Just an awesome place. Very cool. Very cool. Don't know what kind of terrain I'm going to get into today. I don't think it's going to be too bad. For the most part, it's relatively flat. Rocks, I mean, they're not horrible. I can get through these pretty quick. I can do my 2.5 miles an hour through this. At least I can while I'm not videotaping. Anyways, yeah. Couple stories from yesterday. I got to the end of the trail yesterday, and I decided I was going to hitchhike into town, Danielsville. There was supposedly a hotel in there that I could stay at. Well, so I tried to hitchhike, no luck. About 45 minutes after I started hitchhiking, a young man with a pickup truck pulled up on the other side of the road, going the other direction. Said, "Hey, you need a ride?" I'm like, "I do, but you're kind of going in the wrong direction." He said, "Don't sweat it, man. Let me go down and turn around." So he goes down, turns around. His name is Squirrely. He thru hiked last year. So, yeah, what a cool dude. Well, so he takes me into Danielsville. He can't figure out where the hotel is, even though he lives there. Come to find out, there is no hotel there. The hotel closed down years ago. We stopped at a little Minute Mart and got some information from the lady there about a bed and breakfast that was just a couple blocks down the road. So we go down there. I tried to call from outside the house, so I didn't, walk up on the door and surprise them. And no answer, but I left a message. And while I'm trying to call them, my new friend Squirrely is calling another bed and breakfast to find out if she's got any availability. Well, she answers the phone right off. Says yes, she does, but it's just the only thing she's got is her king suite, which is basically her entire upstairs. She said, but she said it's $140 a night. And I yelled across, he had her on speaker. I said, I'll take it. She said, are you serious? I said, yes, ma'am, I will take it. And so we turned around and we went back to her place. And just as we rolled up on her doorstep, the other bed and breakfast called me back. And I told him, I said, listen, I'm sorry, but I've already found another place to stay. But I appreciate him calling me back. Well, find out later, the first lady was not going to let me in the house anyways. She caters more to weddings and reunions and things of that nature. And she does not let stinky hikers into her house. The lady that runs the bed and breakfast that I went to, where I stayed last night, and I'm going to stay tonight and probably tomorrow night, absolutely loves hikers. She goes through the proper procedures. Make sure you wash up real good before you come in, wash your hands, take your shoes and socks off, because the inside of her house is immaculate. There's not a speck of dirt anywhere, and it's an amazing place to stay. I absolutely loved staying there last night. For some reason, I didn't get real good sleep. I think maybe it's in anticipation of today, seeing Deb for the first time in almost a month, and just some other things going on. Nothing major, nothing bad. But anyways, ended up, she told me that she had two other hikers staying there, and they were in the basement. I mentioned this last night. No matter where I go, it seems like I always get the penthouse. So, hey, I'll take it. I deserve it. So, anyways, I ended up ordering pizza with the other two hikers. And, damn, I can't remember one of them's name. One of them's Sleepwalker. The other one, I'll get his name tonight. They're doing a slack pack from where I'm going to where I came from. So, and they're both going to be staying at the bed and breakfast again tonight, and I believe tomorrow night. So I will probably slack pack with them tomorrow. Anyways, these two guys are the last two guys that were with Dakota before he met up with me. And they basically did the same thing that I had to do with Dakota. Difference being that I told Dakota straight up that, dude, I just don't want to hike with you anymore. You're just a butthead to the other people, and that's not what I want. I want to make friends with people. I don't want to make enemies. Well, they didn't do that. They just left the sucker. And so we swapped some stories about good old Dakota, and some other stories about other people that we jointly know on the trail. And all in all, had a good time. So after thinking about it, too late now, but I could have gone with them this morning earlier and slack packed from Wind Gap back to the bed and breakfast. But I didn't even think about that. And neither did they, so not until it's too late. But anyways, it's all good. I'll meet them somewhere in the middle here, and then I'll hang out with them again tonight with Deb. So it ought to be a fun evening. And yeah. So anyways, Good stories all the way around. Meeting more good people. Here's the crazy thing. These two guys, this is the first time I'm meeting them out here. To my knowledge, this is the first time I'm seeing them out here. And they started the same day I did. How crazy is that? I've met so many people out here, and I haven't met everybody that started the same day I started. That's just crazy. Anyways, it's all good. I've met them now, so. All right, I'm gonna put this away so I can use both trekking poles and just keep moving. I need to move at a fast pace, so talk to you in a bit. All right, so I've come a little over 11 miles. Got a little over 4 to go to get to Wind Gap. Just had a big thunderstorm go through. Luckily, I was sitting in a shelter after getting some water. Finally found a water source that had water flowing. Wouldn't have mattered because as soon as I got my water, the skies opened up and there was water sources everywhere. So, had lunch. Now I'm back on the trail. I think I got about 4.2 miles to go to get to Wind Gap. Deb's got about 2.5 hours to get there. I should get there in about 2.25 hours. So it should work out well. Of course, it's all going to depend on this. Right now, this is slowing me down. Shocking. Rocks. Who'd have thought there'd be rocks in Pennsylvania? Pennsylvania is one big frickin' rock. Somewhere along the way got busted into billions and billions of fucking pieces. Oops, sorry about that. I'll have to beep that one out. Yeah, I'm about over rocks. But it doesn't matter what I think, because even in 2 days when I get out of Pennsylvania and get into New Jersey, guess what's waiting for me? More rocks. I don't know why Pennsylvania gets the bad rep for rocks. Because Virginia's got it. Tennessee's got it. North Carolina's got it. West Virginia's definitely got it. Maryland, nothing but rocks. And now with the rain, everything's just rocks and slick rocks. Yay. Do I sound excited? I'm not excited. Like I said, I'm done with the rocks. I'm tired of them. They're just wearing on my nerves now. And that's all you see, as far as you can see, is more rocks. I bet that's the most used term on my videos through the season. Rocks. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely going to be part of my tattoo when I get done. Hell, it may be my tattoo when I get done. I'll just tattoo a big freaking rock on my calf. People ask me what it is. Oh, that's the Appalachian Trail. It's one big rock. Want to go walk it? It's only 2,200 miles of rocks. I'm getting delusional here. Oop, oop, oop. That's a hopping toad there. That sucker could win some awards. That was like a 4-foot jump. Okay, yeah, I'm tired of taking pictures of rocks, so I'm sure you're all tired of seeing rocks. So we're going to turn off the rock show.